Hey, Krista, for coming. How was your day, Crystal? I'm doing all right. Looking like a little boy. I ain't got on no. I don't have my brows done. I don't have no lashes on. My eyes are puffy because I didn't sleep great. So, but this is me. This is me. That thumbnail is misleading. Oh, you just got in? Yeah. I'm out here looking like old homeless person. I know, right? Not every day. It's hard. So I know my title says be careful. And the reason I'm saying that, and this is gonna be a quick live because I have a meeting that I have to jump on at 7. So I need to get myself together. Um, so it's a lot going on. I know it's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. It's a lot going on in general. But I think that a lot of situations can be made worse when you have a bad reaction to things that people say or things that people do. And your reaction is to go and do something that could permanently change your life. And the reason I say this is because there's some stuff going on YouTube right now with people doxing each other, putting people's personal information out there, um, calling people's jobs, that kind of stuff. Here's the thing: you have to remember. First of all, if you're searching somebody's personal information and you find out someone's personal information and you put it online, you can actually be prosecuted for doing that. I ain't talking about stuff that you find on Google, because Google, it's a bunch of stuff on Google. So basically, that's public information. However, when you go as far as to, you know, someone that knows someone and they digging into somebody's personal information and sharing it online, y'all all can get in trouble for that. And I know this to be a fact. You don't want to be brought up on charges for identity theft because you found out someone's personal information and you put it online. It's a lot of charges that you can face for doing stuff like that. And people don't think it's real. And for one thing, they don't think that people will report them for doing stuff like that, but people will report you for that. And you can get in trouble for that. My other thing is messing with somebody's job. If you, okay, people, we have to realize that when you're on social media, you have to have a thick skin. People are going to talk about you, people are going to make fun of you, people are going to feel however they want to feel, but you have to be careful not to let your temporary anger make you do something permanent that can ruin your life. And even in everyday life, don't let somebody push you to the point where you make a bad decision. Like you get in a fight with your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend and you jump in the car and run them over. That's a permanent decision and you're going to jail. And that's going to affect your Mrs. Naturally. Hey, sis. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't, um, be careful. Stop and think before you react to something that somebody does, because you got to remember there's people out there that just live to see downfall. They love to see other people go down. And it's sad, but it's the truth. I mess with my family or my livelihood and how I make my coins. Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like when, just like I said, this is YouTube. So if somebody says something about you that you don't like on YouTube, let it be that. Say something back to them. But don't go and find someone's information and find out where they work and then call their job. Because here's the thing, these employers, especially if you screen record and stuff and you send it to somebody's job, they know it was you. And they're going to tell their employee it was you. So then you just started a whole bunch of mess because your skin ain't thick enough to handle this platform. I've had some crazy comments come my way. Y'all know we've all had trolls come in our lives when we go live. But you can't let those people that troll you and say crazy stuff make you do something that could permanently affect you. Because for one, they reported to your job decided to fire you, then you done lost your livelihood. YouTube ain't gonna last forever. So don't let nobody make you lose your job. And a lot of them, and I said this the other day, a lot of employers do look at social media, all social media. So it's like, don't lose your job or your livelihood over social media. It's not worth it. Watch what you post, watch what you say, and watch your reactions to what people do, because there's people out there that want to see you go down. They want to push you to the point where you do something crazy. And these people on YouTube is a trip. They a whole trip. They're going to say mean things. If you're a person who shares a story to bring awareness to a situation that you're going through health-wise or something, they're going to use it against you because that's just how petty they are. I'm so tired of all the docs around here. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's happening so much. Now y'all remember I was talking about the girl, the lady, woman, whatever, that they said that she got her ex-boyfriend killed by the police. That was a lie. She didn't get him killed. As a matter of fact, she set the record straight today and said her ex-boyfriend is very much alive. And she kind of gave her story on what happened with him. So, but what people have done is tried to put two and two together and made her be somebody that was part of something that happened way back in 2010. And she said that was not her. But of course, people want to believe what they want to believe. When somebody has made up in their mind that they don't like you, they're going to believe everything negative that is said about you. And we all know that. It could be the biggest lie in the world. They're going to believe it because they want to believe something bad about you because they just don't like you. But I feel like you need to be careful what information you're spreading around about somebody as well. Because if you don't know something to be the truth, don't go out there putting that out there and you don't know that to be true. But I just, be careful. Be careful what you share and be careful how you react. Because to me, social media is not for the faint of heart. If you let somebody get you to the point where you want to send police to somebody's house or something like that, you've gone too far. And you may need to take a step back from it because it ain't for you. Trenda Rama, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. But yeah, we just got to really be careful. And unfortunately with YouTube, there's people who just, that's how they build their channel, is on, what do you want to call it, the tea channels or whatever. That's how they build their channel, is so-called spilling tea on other YouTubers. It is what it is. You can choose to believe it or not choose to believe it, but you really, sometimes you have to stop following the crowd. And that's the other thing with social media, is so many people follow the crowd. They follow the crowd to do evil. So if everybody is against you and saying you this and you that and saying they don't like you, then you get other people that jump on the bandwagon. Glad to be here. What's your topic? What I was talking about, Trenda Rama, is being careful on social media because there's people out there that look for a reaction and a bad reaction. And I was saying don't do something when you're temporarily angry that could affect your life permanently. Like sharing somebody's information that you went and found, not on Google, but you dug it up from somewhere else, and you go and put it out there on social media, you can get in trouble for that. And don't go call somebody's job because they said something about you that you don't like. Because here's the thing, there's people that are just not going to like you. They're going to find a reason not to like you. And they're going to rally other people to not like you. And that's okay. Let that be that. Don't let it make you go and do something that's going to create bigger problems for yourself and for that person. Sometimes you just have to say it is what it is and let it roll off your back like water. But people don't do that. And what I'm saying is be careful. You have to have a thick skin to be a social media influencer because there's people that are just going to look at you and say, you know what, I don't like Angel. I really can't stand Angel. There's people that probably say that now. I can't stand her. I don't like her. I can't stand her. And that's fine. That's fine, but just know that you can go dig and try to find whatever you think you can find about me. And you can share it on social media, but you have to remember if you go digging in my personal information and you share my information online, I'll report you. I will report you for doing that to me. You dox me if you want to, and I'm going to report you. But there's people that do that. They're just hateful. To me, that's hateful and it's bitter. If you don't like somebody, don't watch. How hard is it to just click off and just don't watch? But to take it as far as to, oh, I'm gonna go find out where they work, I'm gonna find out where they live, I'm gonna find out everything, and I'm gonna tell everybody. No, that's not okay. Why are you doing that? Because then you cause somebody to lose their life. Because what if you put somebody's address online, you post it on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook, and somebody crazy go to that person's house and kill them? Then you got their blood on your hands because you put their information out there. That's why I just want to do something different on YouTube that they doesn't have no interest in. Just leave me alone. Right? I'm gonna start making soap. Shay. Hey Shay. But y'all, I'm serious. Like, I just feel like people need to stop. At some point, okay, you want to have a channel that grows off of putting tea out on YouTubers, but don't put nobody's personal information out there. And if you're on the receiving end of the hatred and the bitterness, don't go call nobody's job because nobody wants to lose their job, especially in a pandemic, because YouTube ain't paying like that. And if you think them people that be in your lives giving you super chats are gonna support you and help you pay your rent every month or your mortgage, you sadly mistaken, because they're not. So don't lose your livelihood thinking that people on YouTube is gonna support you to that capacity, because they're not going to. Because the minute you stop being messy and putting nonsense out there, they're going to stop supporting you. That's the thing. It's only so much tea to spill, is all I'm saying. What happened? Hey, my beautiful friend. You are telling the truth. Haters usually don't hate others, they hate themselves. Right. It's a self-hate thing, and they project that on other people. Shay, I was just talking about this because I don't know if you know the situation, but two YouTubers are basically doxing each other. One is putting personal information out there and saying mean stuff, and then the other one is supposedly, this is all allegedly, calling somebody's job. And I feel like this is YouTube. Don't let YouTube ruin your life. Do not let YouTube ruin your life. We all need our jobs. We need our livelihood. We don't need somebody out there trying to sabotage us and then we end up homeless or on the streets. Especially when you have kids. You have kids, and you need to think about that before you go trying to run somebody in the ground. Think about what you're doing. I know it's all fun and games until somebody end up trying to get unemployment. And from what I heard, it ain't going so well in this pandemic to get unemployment. So I'm just saying, don't lose your job over something stupid. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. Because I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought about doing starting to do like a tea segment and but then I said, Angel, that's not you. You're not that person. So don't even get yourself caught up in that kind of stuff because it's not you. Is it real? Are they doing each other for views? Well, you would think that, but when they both said they don't personally know each other, they don't really even know each other on YouTube. It's a whole situation. I'm not gonna go into it. Because you'll see it around YouTube. Trust me, it'll pop up in your timeline. My life is too complicated to keep up with all the stuff on YouTube, sis. I know everybody's is. I feel you. I feel you. And but you know how something pops up in your recommendation and you just click on it. This person's name has been flying around YouTube a lot lately. And when I got the recommendation for her video, for her live, I clicked on it and I replayed the whole live. And I'm not subscribed to her. I am subscribed to Nisha, but I'm not subscribed to Loca Libra. I think that's her channel name, Loca Libra, goddess of something, goddess of order, something like that. I'm not subscribed to her, but YouTube recommended her because she does tea on Chilling with Walt and Genuinely Nisha. I don't have anything against anybody. Angel Lives ain't got anything against anybody. I stay out of it. I just sit back and watch the train wreck, just like everybody else. But when it comes to doxing each other and that kind of stuff, I just say be careful. Be careful. Don't, like I said, and I'll say it again, don't let YouTube ruin your life, because YouTube ain't gonna be there forever. And your channel could get snatched next week. Your channel could get snatched down tomorrow. Mine could get snatched down. But I'll know that I didn't lose my job over something dumb. And yeah, there are people that do stuff for views, but like I said, it's a whole situation. It's not for views. There's definitely some malicious stuff there. And all I can say is, if you want to know, go over to Genuinely Nisha's channel and watch her last live stream that she just did this morning. It's only for click then. No, not everything, Sonia. No, I disagree. And the reason I say that is because, yeah, there's people who put personal stuff out there for that kind of stuff. And there's people that start fake beefs. We know that. But this is not that. This is not that. And if you, just like I said, if you want to be that person that lose your job over YouTube, you stupid. You dumb to lose your job over YouTube. That's why I'm not in the YouTube streets. I'm on the YouTube sidewalk. And y'all know me, I go live. I just make my little videos. I go live. That's it. I mean, like I said, I listen in lives. I don't really comment too much, but I'm not, I can't, y'all. I can't lose my livelihood over social media. I can't do it. Hey, AKA James, thank you for coming. But yeah, I just want to tell everybody, just be careful. There's people that will pretend to like you, people that will befriend you and then turn on you. So you have to really be careful out here on social media. You have to be careful with what you share. If what I would suggest to everybody is get you a Google phone number or something like that. If you're going to start a business, don't give out any phone numbers that could be linked directly to you. Um, you got to protect your privacy, and at the same time, that protects your peace because you don't need crazy stuff. Someone in our community went through something similar with two other people in our community. They were bullying her. It was sad. I haven't seen her lately. Who? Text me and tell me who you're talking about. Listen, like I said, we all know people do cloud houses. People do, they behind the scenes they talk. Let's start a fake beef and but this isn't that. This is something totally different, and it's all related to chilling with Walt. And Walt ain't did nothing to nobody. Walt's sitting back looking at everybody like they crazy because if you want to be honest, they are. It's a lot out there. It's crazy though, but it's funny, but it's not. It's certain things are not funny to me. And y'all know me, I don't like to see people cry. I don't like to hear people cry. Especially when a person has been honest about what they're going through and all y'all can do is attack them for it. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But that's what they want. That's what some people want. They want to beat you down until you cry. And all I'm saying is be careful to how you react. You have a block button. Just block them and move on. Don't go and do what they did. Don't stoop to their level and do what they've done because it could turn out badly for you. So just be careful. But y'all, I got to get out of here so I can go get myself together. I like him too, Shay, and that's why I watch him. He's chill. He's a chill person. I like the fact that he's just chill and he don't care. He do not care. But, it is what it is. But y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets tomorrow. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Mrs. Naturally. Thank you, Trendorama. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, James. I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me. And I will see y'all tomorrow in these YouTube streets. Right, ratchet beef. Good night, y'all.